What's going on, everybody? This is Andre Vape Capital Live with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hi, guys.
And, man, we got a good show for you today. I can't wait for this show.
It's exciting.
So, we got some good people. We got a tricker in the back having fun already. And we have Q to my side.
Hello.
Taking care of all your comments, taking care of all your questions, anything you want to type in and be a part of this live show. We are more than going to be attentive to you as well. So I want to start off by introducing our guest. We'll start from left to right. Introduce yourself, what company you represent, and we'll go around the room.
I'm Dwayne, one of the two owners of Liquid Effects, business partner right here.
How's it going? Brent, Liquid Effects.
And then to our couch. Pick up the mics, guys.
Sorry guys. Isaac, Video Theory.
Is the mic even on? I don't even hear the mic on. Can you hit the power button? Is there a...
Is it on now?
Can we be in the game?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Who we got?
Video Theory.
And again, Isaac from Video Theory.
Hello.
Hello.
How you guys feel?
Feel
Good?
It's feeling
Excited?
Real good, yeah.
So, and then we got definitely Ben in the back.
Ben.
Team Liquid Effects. Always willing to come down and trick in the back of the studio. Always willing to trick anyway. Anywhere.
Anywhere,
he loves
no
it.
matter
He
what.
loves it.
It doesn't
Middle
matter.
Street,
Yeah.
anytime.
Anywhere.
It doesn't matter.
Midnight.
Parking structure. It doesn't matter. Ben's just always down to go and trick.
He was trying to teach me earlier, but
He was actually our first tricker that we had come on Liquid Effects team.
Is that right?
Yeah, the day we
Wow.
launched was about like 9 months ago. He's our OG guy when we first launched
the
out.
OG.
That's crazy.
Day one, homie,
Wow.
right there.
Day
Ben.
one.
Day one, homie,
Day
the homie,
one.
Ben.
The homie.
The
with
homie
the out-
Putting
Ben.
it down.
With the we out.
My voice is still a little harsh from hanging out with Andre and Amanda here for a few days in San Antonio. It takes
Yeah.
me a while more to recover getting older, I'm noticing. But
I don't know, man.
I'm still tired.
I took a quick 13-hour nap last night. We had to wake up from VapeCon Sunday night or going into Monday, California time, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
and then we 4 a.m. in Texas, and then our flight was at 7:10 a.m. and then we flew in, got in at 8:30. They picked us up from the airport, and we came right to the office
To work.
to work.
I always blame it on the time change, but I'm like, does that really affect it when you stay up till 8 in the morning or something? I'm always kind of confused by that whole aspect.
So does it change for you if you're up till 8 in the morning?
I'm not even sure. I just feel, I don't know. I'm just saying that happens to me. But
It
I
does.
blame it on the time change, obviously, because it would only been like 6 in the morning in
Yeah.
California. So
Yeah, I was
good.
tripping.
It was
All I know is
crazy.
that by the time I got home, I was a robot.
Yeah.
I was definitely a robot at that point. I really couldn't do anything. I couldn't even function really. So we just pilot mode and just went to work.
I functioned. I actually worked for a couple hours and went straight to Disneyland until 9 o'clock.
And for all the
I don't know how I did it. I
for all
have
the
no idea how I
kabillion
did it.
followers that Amanda has,
vape
if you
line.
didn't see her in her mini ears, you might want to go
Oh,
onto her
so
page and
cute.
see New Age Cleopatra in her mini ears.
It was my first time since I was 5, so I had a great time.
So you had to go hard in the paint.
How many
I
times
did.
did you get caught vaping in Disneyland?
I vaped and I didn't get caught once.
It's stealth vapor.
I was a pro.
Did you use this one?
incognito.
Yeah, I
You're
did
an
that.
incognito?
I did that. Yeah.
There you go.
That's crazy. So I always want to go around the room and do a hand check. I always want to see what people are using and what juice they're vaping on, because people out there that might be watching this are like, yo, what are they vaping too? You know. So Dwayne, let's start with you. What do you got, man? What do you
Well,
say?
I'm staying on Lucky Charm, as always. This one I got on a 120. Guys over at Limitless were nice enough to hook me up with one of these the other day, and then color changing Addy and mod setup. So
What do you think about that, Addy? The color changing and how it?
It's cool. I
It's
like
cool.
it.
Kind of
Customize
trippy,
it?
Yeah, it like kind of trips me out when it gets going there.
and then
Oh.
just lights up. I think that I've seen it a couple of times on a couple of people's different colors, and it
Wow.
looks pretty rad, man.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
wild.
It's pretty cool.
It's all
That
about
is-
the innovation.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I like innovative stuff.
Yeah, anything innovative, we're all about.
Yeah, something new. I want to be all about the new.
Yeah.
What do you got over there, Brent?
I just brought my go-to. It's my little IPv4 right here. It's always my little easy to use fix right here. I'm using the Drip Diver. It's pretty simple on the mod action. I'm not like this guy over here, the pro builder. And
Andre's always on
Getting
the
all
drip
crazy.
diver though.
You're a
He's
pro
all about it.
builder?
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. And as usual, I believe New Age Cleopatra has her gigantic box mod.
And my gigantic
and
Bottle
a
of
gigantic
juice,
bottle.
always.
And if you people out there in YouTube land don't believe that New Age Cleopatra actually carries that big ass mod and that big ass bottle of juice
I
everywhere
did
you
it all
go, you
weekend.
guys are fools.
Everywhere.
And she also drips a 6, so I don't really,
I do.
I don't know what the hell's going on with New Age Cleopatra.
Beast.
I don't
She's a
know.
savage.
I've been vaping for a long time, and
She's a savage.
I've gone down a couple times, but you know.
She's a
Oh,
savage.
do you want me to say what this is?
Yeah,
then?
what flavor is that?
Milk of the Poppy. I'm in love.
Milk of the Poppy,
Always.
Vapetasia. Shout out to Chris.
Love Vapetasia. And my Kelly that never fails.
That's like your go-to
Yeah, it never fails. And my Kennedy as well.
with the gigantic ass drip tip.
And that huge drip tip.
That has a color swirl top, so you can't really tell when all her lipstick's all over it.
And it's red right now. It changes. It changes
Yeah,
like
it's a
yours.
color changer.
It's a
whatever
color
lipstick
changer.
you're wearing, right?
Yeah, today's pink.
It's a color changer. Yeah, I love it. To the couch. Oh, what we got? Oh, no, I'm not even gonna pass you up. What do you got, Q?
Oh, I have my Rig V2 and my Rim Creations Addy with some Cloud Status Midnight.
The new Cloud Status Midnight just got released. VapeCon USA. It's a strawberry melon gelato. It's actually a really good flavor.
It's
pretty,
amazing. I
It's pretty
love
good
it.
flavor. Pretty good flavor. Me myself, man, my daily go-to, my workhorse, my little VTC Mini, and the Aspire Clado with some Drip Diver Liquid Effects, man. That's my daily go-to. It's either Drip Diver or Coil Candy, because I like that watermelon Jolly Rancher. I think that's
Yummy.
too damn good. I can't even stop.
So I bought you that Jolly Rancher, right?
Yeah, that he did bring me my own Jolly Rancher. I was like, I like that flavor, so he gave me the candy. He was like, I'm just gonna hook you up. I think it turned back off. Shake it a little bit. Give it a little wobble. What's going on with the?
Are we good?
No, we're good.
There
All
we
right,
go.
let's go. If you shake it too much, it might, technology nowadays. What are you
It
gonna
does
do?
go
My bad.
away.
So what do you got
There
over
we
there?
go. I'm running a Relo with a Griffin RTA, and then I'm dripping, well, I'm filling up my tank with Midnight Oil, Donkey Cheese.
Donkey cheese.
Donkey cheese.
Yes.
That name,
Stuff
man.
is
Wow.
Wait.
I like that.
Cheese.
Yeah.
When did he
Slam.
come out with that?
It was actually like a accident. Not
Accident?
It was just he mixed them together, just some extra,
You
and
gotta
then he
put-
dried it, and it was
Donkey
good.
cheese.
You obviously talk with your hands, but you got to put
Yeah.
that mic at your mouth.
Oh,
You're
my
like,
bad.
it's a
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm very,
Yeah.
very.
Yeah, you're animated. It's cool. I love it.
animated.
Yeah.
So Donkey
Stuff.
Punch turned into
Donkey Punch
cheese.
with cheesecake.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like
All
that.
right.
Very good.
I like Donkey
Yeah.
Punch. It's a good flavor.
Yeah, very good.
What do you got, Kevin?
Vapor on the Relo.
Oh, you got to wobble it a little bit. Come on now.
We need a better mic.
I'll shake, yeah.
Yeah, just maybe hit the bottom or something.
I shake it. Just shake it.
Low battery. Wow, we're
Yeah, I'm
doing big
vaping
things
on
right now.
Relo, OG Kennedy V1, and some Drip Diver.
Some drip diver. Yeah, he was.
I
You
was
know,
like, man, a little short.
yeah.
Look me up, though.
He actually showed up and he was like, "Yo, I don't have any juice. What are you dripping on right now?" I was like, "Drip diver, man." He was
Yeah.
All the
like,
time.
"He's like, I don't
It's
have
fire.
anything. It's fire though, right?"
It's good.
I'm gonna tell you a story. This is a real story. And before that, I'm gonna tell you though, anybody who's watching this live stream right now, we are going to be having quite a few giveaways this show, and we're gonna be requiring some participation from all the people who are out there in YouTube land, and we're gonna have a good time regardless. But I gotta tell you, there was this. I was dripping on so and so flavor.
So and so.
Right? I was dripping on so and so flavor, and after about a day, my coils had an elaborate layer of shit all on top of my coils, right? And my cotton was like a dark color of not cool. It wasn't as bad as bins in the back right now, but it was it was
I wanna see
definitely
that.
Had those companies running out, straight burning.
burning everything. Yeah. And I shit you not, I even told a few of the guys here that I work with, I was dripping it, and I started dripping Drip Diver, right? And for like 2 days, I was dripping Drip Diver on top of the shit that I already had on my cotton. And I was vaping that shit till it was dry cotton. I was vaping some native wicks. So till it was dry cotton. I'm just keeping on. I don't even take off my cap. I just drip through the top. I pour. And I'm a lazy vapor. I'm going to be the first one to tell you I'm the laziest vapor you will ever meet. Dripping. And then I took off my cap like 2 days later. And I swear to everything I love, my coils were clean
Right?
and my cotton was white.
It cleans the cotton.
I've never seen that in my life. And I'm not saying, oh my God, Liquid Effects is going to clean your cotton. I'm not going to say that, right? But I'm saying that I dripped it for 2 days and my coils weren't the same and my cotton was the same. And it tripped me out.
Yeah, quality. I mean, we pay a little bit extra for somewhere we buy from a flavor house. It's kind of a boutique house in Europe, and 99% of the guys all mix out here on the West Coast from a lot of the same flavor houses. Not saying that's not good, but it does set our juice apart a little bit, and people notice it in the flavor and some of those effects. We've heard that from a couple different people, especially on Drip Diver,
So-
Coil Candy, a couple of those.
So it's not just Andre.
I hope not,
It's
because
happened a
really
couple
it
times.
happened, and it can really trip me out. But what do you think? What do you think for Liquid Effects? What do you think was the turning point that everybody was like, Liquid Effects is here? Like, where do you think that came from? Because I'm gonna tell you honestly, I watching Liquid Effects grow like that. That's the way it felt to
I mean,
me.
Yeah.
I seem like we laid
Blew
it out.
up.
We kind of laid out a plan of what we wanted to do. I mean, we wanted to set out when we were going to launch. We took about a half a year to plan this whole thing. You know, me and this guy are best friends. We ran a couple other businesses together, and we really want to get in the vape game. And you know, we took our time. How are we going to lay out the best juice, ISO lab, quality, and took the time to put it out. And we knew once we hit the ground, me and this guy don't like to do anything slow. We like to hit it hard and fast,
Right.
100 miles an hour or faster. And that was just always our mentality since the beginning. We continue to push that way to get it out there. We know we have fire in our juice. The whole thing is getting it out there, and we've been relentless on getting that. You know, guys like, you know, Ben over here, guys in our squad, people around us, keeping that name pushing out there. And we've really noticed it, you know, especially the last few months, where it used to be, you know, we launched 9 months ago. So 6 months ago, people were like, oh yeah, I'm seeing you. But now, like San Antonio, we just saw it last weekend.
Right.
It wasn't like that like 4 or 5 months ago, where people come like, oh, Liquid Effects, like, oh, I know you. Like, it's cool to see all the hard work paying off, because
Right.
even though it's fun, it's social, it is a lot of work to get it
No,
out
it's
there.
a lot of work.
It's exciting to see
Yeah.
the payoff coming through now, you know?
Yeah. Did you? I mean, you have a great product. There's no denying that. But did you really feel, in such a saturated market that we're in today in Southern California, and did you really feel like it was good enough to compete with the big dogs on the block, or
Yeah.
did you have doubts? I mean,
I think
how was your?
the biggest thing we did was a lot of, like you said, background work before we even came out with it. So whether it be like mixing our flavors, making sure that everything's on point before we release it. These guys at the ground actually help us with our products, because they are the ones using it, and we're getting the feedback from them directly. So before we even release a flavor, we have to have 100 likes of that exact flavor before we'd even think about releasing it.
Okay.
Where, you know, that we, like I said, we put the time into it, and we're confident in our product before we even release it. So I think honestly, we were so confident that we would succeed. We weren't really worried about coming into a saturated market.
That's awesome. How many
Yeah.
flavors did you guys come out with out the gate? I mean, did you have an idea if you wanted a certain amount of number of flavors? Did you cap it within the company, or is there still room in Liquid Effects to grow or branch off to do more? What's going on?
We're in the process right now of branching out into some sub flavors, like 60 ml bottles. We
Okay.
see the trend there.
For sure.
And I mean, God, we've gone through hundreds and hundreds of flavors trying to pick those. But to your original question, we were thinking to launch with about 4 or 5, and then we launched with 6 flavors because we could not get a decision between them. We
Right.
wanted to have a wide array, not push shops on saying you got to take them all. I know the trend's going more to singular flavor, but
Yeah.
our whole line sells across the board. Our Lucky Charm definitely put us on the map without
Yeah.
a doubt, because we get that all the time, that non-cereal vapors are like, oh man, I love this, but I don't vape cereal.
Right.
Or like the Drip Diver, like you were mentioning, your
good.
go-to. I mean,
That is my go-to.
yeah, I mean, that's
I
the
just love
Limitless mod.
candies.
I got the guys over there. I mean, of course, they make the binary and they're all about that, but I know they all are on the Drip Diver all the time over there too. So
To me,
that's
it's just a
big
classic.
flavor.
I just love
Yeah.
the candies.
Yeah.
Listen, when I started vaping, I was vaping Avalanche from Elicube, right? It was the Experiment
Wow.
Menthol in
OG,
18
triple OG.
milligram when I first started with my Ego C Twist and my Aspire 1, you know what I mean? Like the V1. So, you know, that's where I started, right? But, you know, as times have changed, I went through the desserts. I was heavy into the desserts. You couldn't get me off of desserts. I didn't give a shit about a fruit. But now it's all tarts and candies and this stuff that I love. It just, you know.
And
Yeah.
again, that's why it's hard to decide on certain flavors, because so many
What to
different
keep, what
people.
not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so many people have different
I've
profile
been
likes.
straight desserts ever since I started vaping.
Yeah. And then you change up on the East Coast. You know, you have different profiles out there.
Right.
Where,
Yeah.
you
know
know,
what
a seller here, you know, a low seller back east is our number one seller.
Number one seller. You know, I've
Different
realized
flavors.
about the East Coast, just dealing with my boy Riz from 9 South Vapes, is that the East Coast really buys flavors depending on seasons, because they actually have them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
buy
We got one
buy
out
flavors on seasons, and we don't have seasons, so we just have our flavor. You know what I mean?
We got that heat.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just whatever we like for right then and there, and we just kind of go for it. You know.
Yeah.
So speaking of San Antonio, how was your guys' experience at the convention?
It was cool. I mean, the show. I actually like the shows that are, not so overwhelmingly large, where you can make sure you talk to everybody. Like the show didn't seem too big. It was
Yeah.
about the right size.
Right.
Where everybody can kind of get to everything, and it was fun. We rolled the RV bus out there. That was our first time rolling that in there.
huge
So-
RV
It was
bus.
so big.
Anybody who's never seen the Liquid Effects RV, let me just explain to you this RV. This thing is massive. It's a massive
Yeah.
RV, and the sides come out like 10 feet. You know what I mean? It's just huge. And inside, it's like a club. Like they have
Like a little
lights.
club.
They have lights going on. I don't know how much you guys spent on that stereo system, but let me tell you, when you're in there, your heart is like.
If I didn't have to work,
I still
would've
can't
hung
hear.
out
My
there the
ears
whole
are
time.
I knew it was good when the
But
trade
warped.
show came up, and there was a trade show apparently going on below us.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like
Glass.
a
It was a
convention
glass-
or
it
something
had to be a
crazy.
glass
And they're
trade
like,
show.
all we hear is bass thumping through the top of the concrete. We need you to mellow it down. Like, really? We actually thought we were
breaking
pretty
glass
mellow.
down below.
So we just
Wow.
wow. sub a little bit.
So there was the Liquid Effects booth, and literally you could throw a pebble at the stage where the main stage was, right? And if you stood in the middle of them, you would be rocked by both sides, the Liquid Effects booth or the stage. And then the guy with the Harley from Ripe Vapes, right?
Yep.
Oh my God, his Harley was slammed down with like a 30-inch front wheel. It was on bags.
Awesome,
Yeah,
man.
Mel-
Awesome.
Fishtail
Those guys are
pipes,
awesome
some-
over there.
Dude.
Mellow's not really our thing. Or
Yeah, no man.
And again, that's what we
not.
like is that collab. We actually, partnered with the Right Vapes on that and Coastline on that booth.
Yeah, there was a few. There was a few
Oh.
people in the little village you
Yeah,
guys
Beyond
bought there.
Vape was there.
there.
Beyond Vape was with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Beyond
Beyond
Vape was
Vape.
there.
Kind of like make it one big kind of
little-
village,
Right.
Yeah,
like a
little
vape village.
It was cool, man.
It made people want to go up there and
Exactly.
hang out.
shout out
so
to Beyond
it's good.
Vape. They've been a good distributor to us. One of
Yeah.
our early on guys.
Shout out to Billy, man. Billy's a good dude,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
helped us out. for
Billy's
sure.
a good dude, and everybody who was a part of Beyond Vape. Actually, Beyond Vape, Seattle in, and in the capital, there's somewhere in Seattle, Washington. They have I forget the exact city it is. We're actually going there for our cloud comp.
Yeah,
Tacoma,
and it was
right?
funny when
Not in
we
Tacoma,
were
Seattle.
we were
Oh,
talking to
Seattle.
people about like sharing a booth kind of with another company, and like, oh, that's another juice company, and we're like, yeah, so what? I mean, there's plenty of room in this business to all band together.
For
You know,
sure.
we're against big tobacco, not each other.
For sure.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it's about.
And we've got some. I have to bite my tongue right now, but in the next about 2 to 4 weeks, you're going to see some major collabs with Liquid Effects and some of the biggest players in the industry, where we're doing some flavor releases for them, and
Awesome.
that's going to be really exciting. I actually was almost wanting to release one of them today, but we realized we want to drop it big. And then, like when you're talking about the Beyond Vape, I mean, shoot, Ben was just in Tokyo.
Yeah,
for
he went
their
to Japan
shop opening
for a shop
a couple
opening.
weeks
Lucky.
ago.
He's getting a lot of stamps on his passport over there.
I know. He was trying to teach me some tricks, so I kind of want to go out of the country too. Some tricks.
That's awesome, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
to go to Japan. I mean, that's. I asked him last time he was here if he ever thought he would ever be traveling like that, and he was like, "Nah, there was no thought in my mind." So,
And
you know,
look
shout
at
out to
him
being
now.
able, innovative, and being able to get in this industry and do things in this
Business
life.
opens up a lot of opportunities. to people.
100%, man, and that's totally respectable. So right now we're gonna go to a commercial break. We're gonna take a quick second, but before that, I want to keep you guys all in mind that we're gonna have some giveaways. What would you like to give away the first? Liquid Effects, on behalf of Vape Capital Distro and our sponsors, Liquid Effects being a part of it. What would you like to have your first giveaway be? We'll just
Full line.
Full line.
sounds good. All 30 mils right there.
full line 30 mils,
Yep.
the box right in front of them.
Actually, there's 8 different flavors they'll give
So
with
you
that.
get
So.
8 different flavors.
Yep.
So that's gonna be the first giveaway we're gonna do.
Is that
I'm just gonna
right?
let you guys
8
know
times
right
3?
now.
Blackjack.
Yeah.
So we'll explain what the giveaway is going to be when we come back. But that is your first giveaway right there. Liquid Effects, full case of 30 ml bottles, all their flavors, whatever Nick level you want. We'll get it shipped out to you, no problem.
So stay
So
tuned.
stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Sure.
Welcome to San Antonio VapeCon.
Hi guys, this is New Age Cleopatra. We're here with Nick, also known as Phoenix Vapes. He just won the Cloud Comp. How do you feel?
Feel amazing. Last VapeCon I attended, I ended up getting third. Ever since then, it's been over a year. I haven't got anything but first place, so I had a mission this time to take it home, and I did.
Do you have any sponsors you like to thank?
Hot Wires, that was my very first sponsor, still with them. Double Helix Designs, Fogwind Vapor Company, Cotton Bacon, Vapors Cloud, my newest sponsor, and that's it right now.
So how do you feel about going all the way to California?
I'm definitely excited to get out to California and compete at a Vape Capital event.
We're excited to have you there. Awesome job.
What's going on, everybody? This is Andre, Vape Capital Live, with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
And we're just going to go take a trip to the back of the studio real quick with the Omi Ben and let him trick a little bit and have a good time.
Omi.
Also, everybody there in YouTube land, if there's any tricks you want to see Ben do, by all means, comment and let us know what you want to see. Come on, Ben, let's see how you got sent to Japan.
Yeah.
See how you went to Japan, bro.
You see some crazy shit.
Let's see some Tokyo O's.
Some Tokyo O's.
O's.
We get some jellies going.
Let's get a jelly going.
Do it, jelly.
They want to see a jelly, Ben.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Oh, and he
Come
made
on,
it
there you go.
special.
Some
It's
lasso.
like a special one.
We got a lasso out there too, Ben. Oh, for you. Are you kidding me?
Whoa.
Ask and you shall receive. Who else has a trick for Ben? Come on now.
Shark bin jellies.
Shark Ben jelly.
What?
Shark Ben jelly. Let's get it.
All right.
Oh, he even brought it back.
On point.
Are you kidding me? Team Liquid Effects. Are you kidding me right now? What's going on?
It's so on point. Wow.
Hey, you think you got a double jelly in you? Let's go with a double jelly.
Double.
Come on now. There you go.
How does he just do it? Like, doing it. He's a fucking pro.
Yo, Ben, you think we can get a triangle going over there?
Asking for a triangle. Let's do it.
I want to see a hexagon.
I want to see every shape.
Make
I
me
wanna
a
see-
stop sign.
I want to see a star. Do a star. Come on.
Oh, he was trying on it. I also want to announce while Ben is tricking in the back that we did just post on Vape Capital YouTube our men's biggest cloud winner from VapeCon USA, San Antonio, Texas, the first stop of Vape Capital Cloud Championship 2016's tour. So while you're on our channel watching our live stream, make sure as soon as this live stream is over, you watch that first episode
and it
for
will
our
be
men's
up
cloud
on
champ.
our page soon.
And it will be up on our Instagram as well. That's right. Let's bring it back to the front. Let's have a little conversation with these guys down here on the couch, man. How you guys doing down there, man?
Sure.
We're doing pretty good, man.
Yeah?
Glad to be here.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Isaac and Kevin from Video Theory. It's funny, man, because we Vape Capital, we you know, we follow a lot of people on Instagram. You know, we're not one of those people, those companies that only you know has people follow them and they start deleting other companies that they follow so their numbers can look better. You know, we're not like that. You know, we follow companies that we like and have done some cool shit.
Yeah.
And so we saw a couple of your videos, right? And I thought they were cool. I thought they were really dope edits. You know, so I even reached out to you guys like, hey, where are you guys located? Where are you guys at, man? How did you guys get started in making video edits? I mean, I know it's been, you know, a collab between you two and some different companies that you guys work with in the vape industry.
Yes.
But where did the decision come that you guys wanted to start making videos and edits and start doing things in the vape industry? Did you do it before, or is this just all brand new to you guys from the get-go?
Yeah, so I started making videos before I met Kevin. I was just making videos on my iPhone. You know, I was just, you know, that's just the only camera I had. And we met through our sponsor, Arsenal Wick and Wire. And, you know, we just kind of started like, I don't want to sound weird, but we kind of hit it off. You know?
Yeah, no, you have
You guys
to.
are just
You gotta
friends
vibe,
right away.
Yeah,
bro.
Vibing.
If you don't vibe, man, you ain't gonna do nothing cool. You gotta have the good vibes, you know.
Yeah, no,
Good
and
vibes.
so what kind of what attracted me to him was
Now it's cute. Now it's like, yeah.
All right.
You guys are-
Hit it off sounds better than that.
Yeah, we got a bromance. All
You guys
right,
are
let's get it.
attracted.
yeah,
and
definitely a
enough.
bromance.
Now
definitely
that
a
we're
I like
past,
it.
now that we're past that, let's get to the meat and bones
All
of this.
right.
Yeah, no, so I was just more into the videos, but this guy's like a musical genius. Like he just knows music like no other, you know.
Right on.
And that was kind of my I wasn't very good with picking music, you know. And so he would be like, "Why don't you
Your
use this
downfall,
song?"
so to speak.
Yeah, yeah. And so then, you know, we just kind of started making videos together of edits of juice stuff. And, you know, we just kind of sat together one day and we were just like, dude, why don't we like make a company, or why don't we like reach out to more people, you know, because we were already kind of getting hit up by a few of like our friends and other people
Right.
from shops like, hey, we're going to have a comp, you know, we want you guys to come shoot. And so we were just like, yeah, for sure, you know, so we started getting into it. And for a long time, a lot of people were like, you know, what cameras are you guys using? And we were just kind of like, oh, yeah, you know, we're using cool cameras, you know. And they're just like, yeah, man, so, you know, you guys using the Rebel? You guys using this? And we're like, yep, that's what we're using.
That's the one.
Rebel,
Yeah.
You know?
That's the one.
Yeah, that one did a 200, you know, plus, you know, we are just, you know, kind of bullshitting. But really, we were making them all on our iPhone.
I remember when you started doing that.
Yeah. So, you know, and yeah, I mean, Amanda, she like, you know, she always saw me at the shop I work at, and you know, we would always be like making edits in there, and so yeah, we just, you know, got together and we were trying to think, you know, should we be a vape company, you know, only vape edits, or you know, should we, you know, so it was, you start thinking about names,
Of course.
you know, and that was like the hardest part, and so we were throwing out, you know, vape this, you know, cloud that, and you know, and we were just kind of, and I was just like, you know what, I don't want to back ourselves into only the vape corner, you know. I wanted to be able to do other things as well, and you know, kind of, you know, do clothing lines or anything, you
Right.
know? And so yeah, we just kind of started dabbling with names, and then Video Theory came up, and I was like, that sounds cool. So then we kind of started looking up, you know, is this name already taken? And it wasn't taken, so we're like, yep, that's ours. And then, you know, I do graphic design as well, so you know, I made up a logo. And we actually went through a few of them, and they were pretty bad in the beginning. And, you know, it's just been refined. We actually rebranded ourselves a few months ago. And so it's just more of a clean look.
Right.
But yeah, man, we're just really...
Where are you guys based out of?
We're based out of San Diego.
Okay.
I'm originally from the Imperial Valley.
Okay.
But this is San Diego native, Kevin.
San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego, great city. And yeah, you know, we had a lot of support from people from San Diego and, you know, everywhere else as well. That's where we just kind of like, you know, were beside ourselves, because we were just like, man, we're getting hit up from people from, you know, East Coast, West Coast, you know, like, or NorCal, everywhere. And so yeah, man, I mean, we were just, you know, we really wanted to, you know, go forward with it. We didn't want to kind of be half-assed. So, you know, we just, you know, been trying to go as many shows as we can. Sometimes, you know, mostly me with my work schedule, I'm not able to go. I wasn't able to go like to SoCal or, you know, VapeCon, you know, all that stuff. But you know, I would have, you know, would have loved to go, but he actually went to SoCal, and we actually picked up a couple more people there. And
How long have you guys been doing this for?
now,
Like officially, since you got your logo and
yeah, since about like last summer.
yeah.
Yeah, and we've just kind of just been building ourselves sense, you know. I go to school and work, so and he works, and so we just kind of make it work with our schedule.
So what is your plan with Video Theory? I mean, I know you guys are doing a lot of things. You're doing some edits for different juice companies as well. Breaking them down to like 15 seconds and doing a little bit longer as well. IG now is 1 minute, as a lot of people know.
We actually just found out about that. I didn't even know about
Yeah,
that.
so Instagram is now a minute long. He's hosting
Whole new world.
It's a whole
That's
new
actually
world.
They're trying to make you forget that your news feed is not gonna be by time.
And that was actually something that we always said, like, man, that would be cool
If it was a little longer.
5 seconds more.
Yeah,
because we'd have
yeah.
a dope video, and then it had a cut. Like, it had a horrible cut. We're just like, you know what, screw it, we'll make it work. But now that it's, longer. But we've actually been, is it anybody can do it, or?
Yeah, you have to update your Instagram.
You just have to update your Instagram. If you have an update on your phone, just update your Instagram, and you can have a 1 minute video.
Yeah, because I was trying it. Like, somebody had said, like, yeah, it's a minute now, and I tried it, and it didn't work. But I guess I gotta update.
Yeah, you gotta get your system
It
updated.
caught me by surprise the other day. I was like watching something and like ready for the loop because you get so used to watching
kept
Instagram
going.
in 15 seconds. Like, wait a second, I don't remember that. And I kept watching it. I was like, oh wait, what's happening? I thought
Yeah.
my thing was all off. Then I read his update. I'm like, nice.
I was tripping out when I'm scrolling because I'm always scrolling in on Vape Capital Instagram, and I noticed that one video instead of likes it said views.
Oh yeah.
And I was
That
like,
too.
what the fuck? Like, this was like 5,000 views. And I'm like, 5,000? What? We got 5,000 likes. And they're like, no, they're views. And I was like, well, that's still good. Fuck.
Now, now you know how many people are just looking.
Yeah, but now
Yeah.
now I notice they view your shit, but they don't
Check
like
the
your
ratio.
shit. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
Now you're like, wow, thank
yeah,
you.
good looking out. I appreciate that, man. You can
Definitely.
view me but not like me. All right. So you took the time to sit there
All
for
this is one
60
tap.
seconds
Just tap it.
instead of going, you know what I mean? Come on
Just
now.
tap,
Double
just
tap.
tap it.
Yeah. So Kevin, about you and the music side of Video Theory as a whole, like what did you see lacking, or what did you see that you wanted to bring to the table for Video Theory to bring your expertise per se to come to the plate,
Well, I think with me, it was more or less like I was doing edits, and like I always been the person of syncs, right? So like seeing what things go together, and basically I was at work, and I was doing a cloud chasing video at work because I was, it's lunchtime, and I had a song on my phone. I put it on there, and then I was like, wow, he said something, and I actually did it, light bulb. So then I sent it. I posted it in group. Everybody liked it, and so after that, I always had like a niche of like just getting the energy for a video, seeing what it needs, music-wise. Because I mean, you scroll down your Instagram feed, you just see a trickster, and I can say you can mute it, and I'll say that's a trap song.
No, yeah, it's usually
immediately.
always a trap song.
It's never any like type of differentiate, to the feel, the lighting. It's all the same thing.
So what's your genre that you like to put on videos? What is it that you would put on over anything else?
Anything. I used to make music as a teenager, and then so.
So you're making your own beats. You're making everything from scratch.
Right. I wasn't at first, and then he brought me out the woodworks. And was like, I told him I make music, and he was like, "What? You make music?" I was like, "Yeah." Now he's like, "Dude, make some beats. What are you doing? I ain't trying to get sued." And I was like, "All right." So recently,
But that's a very important thing right there. I mean, because Vape Capital as a whole, I mean, we make our own music from scratch. That's what we do.
Right.
We don't use anybody else's music, but we also don't want any copyright problems. We don't.
Yeah,
want,
no.
we're not.
Right.
We're not just trying to take other people's stuff and put it on our
Right.
videos. You have to be original.
Right.
You have to be innovative and keep it going.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yep.
Like, and then too is like you just feel more passionate for it. You
course.
actually put your
heart and soul
sweat.
into it.
Yeah, dude. It's like from you woke up at 3 a.m. You made a beat and say, what can this be used for? So with that, I think that's kind of where I'm diving into a little bit more now. So it's tough. It's not easy. Coming up with different styles for different companies or whatever video we shoot. I have to figure out a feel for it and make a music kind of surround it. It's real tough, but the end result is amazing. So.
I feel you.
You
I
know.
respect it. We're gonna go to the comment section real quick. There's a few questions that have been scrolling through the comment feed. So Q,
What's up?
what are a few questions out there, man?
Yeah, so we got so what is your guys' favorite mods?
Favorite mods.
All of us?
Favorite mods.
Yeah.
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 What are our favorite mods?
Yeah.
Where,
Your
where you want to start?
Not just the ones you brought, but if you have a favorite mod that it's just like maybe on your shelf or whatever it is. What is your favorite mod, Kyle?
I'm really loving the sub-ohm. Like
SOI?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
man!
loving those.
Shout out to Sam and Ben
Sam
Vaping.
was putting that
Mr.
all
Patina.
together, and the sub-ohm guys. I'm a big fan of their stuff.
Yeah.
Not taking away from the Limitless one I got here, but man, I'm a big fan of that button smooth.
No, it
thing
is. The
fires.
legend. That shit is nice.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to the Sub guys on that. I love that one.
SOI. Sam and Ben Vaping, you guys out there are amazing, man. You have a
Yeah.
really good mod. You do.
Definitely.
What do you got? What do you got, Brent?
I'm
What do
gonna
you
go with the same thing.
Is that SOI too?
Yeah, there's
I love it.
buttons are actually really smooth, easy to hit.
Yeah,
Like it a lot. Quality of the finish of them is really good.
it is.
Okay.
You know, I found a lot of mods in my time that they were really, really good to begin with, right?
Yeah.
They were so awesome when I first bought them. And then a
Yeah.
week later, did you say Nemesis?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Nemesis.
that took me
Wow.
back to like way back
That's
in the
old
days.
school.
When,
I thought I was gonna have that forever.
Me too.
when you had to
Me too.
screw the button up to the
Yeah.
battery
But
and
when-
hope that it was gonna hit right.
But when you
Yeah.
lost that little pin,
Yeah.
Oh, my
yeah.
God. I've lost that.
Yeah.
I used a piece of
Sad.
18 gauge when I lost it.
Oh yeah.
Horrible.
So what do you think is your favorite go to? Is it your Sigelli or do you
That's
have a?
hard.
Is it really?
Well, because there's some mods where I'm like, they're just so pretty.
They are. There
go
is
for
a lot of
looks.
cool.
I'm
ass
like, my
mods.
Luna C, I love it. I just literally just have it there. Just, I love the work on
Typical
it.
girl just going for the looks instead of what's inside.
Yeah, I do that
I
too,
mean,
man.
No.
the
I'm a
Sigelli
looks
is
guy,
great
too.
because it literally never fails me. I've had
Yeah.
every one. So when it comes to, I like just box mods. I'm picky.
You're a box mod girl.
Yeah.
So would you guys rather two mods over boxes, or is it you have
I don't
no
know why.
preference?
I just got in so the habit of using it out of the gate that I know it's not as efficient as the boxes, tanks, all that. I'm
Right.
just such a habit of I love the pull off them. Just gotta get used to that habit.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, just
I don't like
personal.
messing with the button. Just click.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Well, you know,
More
with
like the
8
box.
foot long nails, you know what I mean. You can't really
That's a good point.
hit the button on a
I'm-
rig.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not 8 foot.
Yeah.
Nah.
You'd be in the Guinness book if they were.
I
Trust
will.
me. What do you guys on the couch feel? What's your favorite mod? Your go-tos?
Definitely, I gotta say the SOI as well.
Okay.
That's what I'm rocking today. I usually have just my Relo,
Because
like
the battery life is
battery
insanity.
life.
Yeah.
and then just, I mean, yeah, but yeah, you're right, battery life. That's the only thing I don't like about mechs. Is, I mean, I got homies, and I'm sure some of you guys carry around 30 batteries, right? You know, for your mechs. You gotta, I mean, well, for me, because I run a 22 or 21 gauge 4-wrap, on my mechs, so it's
Yeah.
the battery's gone.
Gone.
I can't.
We're gonna have to get you some of those
Cloud
Vape
battery.
Capital Cloud Championship batteries,
Yeah,
or Cloud
no,
Cloud
yeah.
batteries,
Yeah, no.
and some daily setups so you can definitely put those in your mechs.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you got, Kevin?
Yeah, just Relo, man. It's trusty. I've dropped it maybe 1,000 times and it still works.
Oh, those are good.
So basically, your backplate just shoots off 20 feet away, and
Yeah.
you have batteries all over the place,
I'm
looking like an
missing
octopus.
Yeah.
How long does that last you?
Maybe 10 hours.
10 hours?
About
Some
10
people
hours.
it
So you get a
lasts like
day.
days.
A day, yeah.
You get a day of
But I got
tripping.
batteries charging already, so you
Yeah.
pop them out. But I kind of got away from mechs just because, like he said, dude, I got a backpack full of batteries.
Yeah.
And I'm lazy, dude. Like, I don't want to.
I agree with
switch
you.
all the time.
I do.
You know?
So before we take another quick break, I just want to say, how do you guys want to format this this giveaway we're doing with this full box of
Have
Liquid
you thought
Effects?
about it yet?
Is there?
Oh, yeah. Why don't you guys think about it? I
What
don't
question?
We
What
can go
question do you
commercial
want to
and think about
ask
it.
before we go to commercial?
Oh, before
What
that.
question do you want to ask? That as soon as we come back, we're going to ask the question, give them an opportunity to either to comment in and give us the first answer that comes in, and then we'll pick that person and then we'll send them out. We are going to do a domestic winner. I know that we do have a lot of international followers and people who are following us on Vape Capital, but for shipping purposes as well as label purposes, that for other countries, we're going to keep it domestic for Liquid Effects because it changes as we have to go to the UK and overseas and other countries. So we are going to keep it domestic in the 50. So let's keep in mind for you guys, we're going to collaborate right now and see exactly what we're going to do for this giveaway. We're also, on behalf of Vape Capital Distro and our sponsors, have another giveaway right after. The giveaway for Liquid Effects is full case right here. So let's just take a quick break and come right back and get right back into it because I think this is a great show. You guys having a good time so far?
For sure.
Yep.
I
Great
love
time.
it.
All right.
Good times.
So let's take a break. We'll be right back, everybody, and stay tuned.
Life is better with propaganda.
on, everybody? This is Andre Vape Capital Live with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
So, we've collaborated. We've had a little time to delegate, so to speak, what we're going to do for this giveaway for Liquid Effects. So, the Liquid Effects giveaway. Hold on one second while I pull this up because I would rather having a conversation. The Liquid Effects giveaway. Who is... You want me to say it or you want to say it?
No, you go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
Who is... Doesn't say who she is right there.
Or just what's on it.
All right.
Yeah. What is it about, or what's the subject? I guess. Or...
What's on the
picture?
What's on the last picture posted on Liquid Effects' Instagram? What is it and who is it? Who are those people right there? If you can tell me who those 3 people right there on that picture.
Okay.
If you can tell me who these 3 people are, you tell me who these 3 people are that are on this Instagram picture. The last picture that's been posted on Liquid Effects
Their
Vape's
real names.
Instagram page.
Ooh, I like the real name.
I like their real
That's
names,
real
too.
name, huh?
I want
Yeah.
their real names.
People have
Who
real
goes by
names.
that?
The
Yeah.
last picture
No one
posted.
here.
Oh, wait. Oh, man. I got a text for another giveaway, too. I got a text from Irish Hammer. JD the Irish Hammer out there in New Jersey. Seaside Heights, New Jersey. He's
He's
definitely,
always watching.
He's definitely a good dude.
always-
He's always
yeah.
watching.
Always, yes.
He says he wants to throw in $100 on top of Liquid Effects' giveaway.
Wow.
For the first person to name all 3 of last year's Vape Capital winners for the Vape Capital 2015 Cloud Championship
Oh, I
Tour.
like that.
Well, as far as an answer for the first question, I think we might have the answer.
Yeah.
We might have the answer. Well,
Right.
let's see what it is. Oh, we do have an answer.
Okay.
Richard Montreal. He said we got Mike,
What's up,
Skater
Richard?
J, and Lee's Buzz. We got him.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That is the
Good
winner
job,
right
Richard.
there.
Nice.
We know Richard. He's a good guy.
All
Let's
right.
go
Go,
to him.
Richard.
So it
Good
is.
guy.
So he's tuning in. He
Right
knows
on, man.
exactly who they were. He jumped right to the page, and we got a winner.
You
So
want him to send a DM?
yeah, definitely send a
Yeah,
DM. Send
Yeah,
a. Do you know him?
Send a DM.
Send a
anyway,
DM
just so we have
to
it.
Liquid Effects Vape
Yep.
and or Vape Capital DM Instagram, and we will take care of you. And second part of that giveaway, man, $100. Name the top 3 winners of Vape Capital 2015 Clown Cop Tour from JD the Irish Hammer. He will send you $100 cash money.
He's serious about it, too.
He is
Oh,
serious
yeah.
about it. So while people are deciding what they want to type in on our comments list, we're going to go to the back of the studio for Ben, give him a little airtime, and let him trick a little bit, and we'll come right back. Always chime in, everybody. What do you want to see from Ben? Oh, damn. Chime in. Let us know what you want to see.
I want to see that big that Fresh Getter J did.
Oh, there ain't enough room in the back of there for him to get that. He needs to get in our big
Yeah, hula
studio. He needs to get in the big studio for that.
Okay. Nice.
Who would have thought that being able to blow an O,
Get you flown around the country.
flown around
I would have
the
never guessed.
country?
I got into the wrong, I
Right.
should have been blowing O's from the beginning.
You should have been blowing O's. Instead, you were posing half naked. Who would have?
Yeah, I mean, I thought maybe that would work, but I
had
guess you have to do tricks.
You had your booty out instead of your
I
O
was like-
face on.
Man, I messed up. Hey, but you know what? I do work for Vape Capital and do get to travel with amazing people.
You
So
do.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
You do.
Happy.
So let's see where everybody's from, man. Where you at? Where you? Oh, look at that double O. That was nice. Where you guys at on the comments, man? Where's everybody at? Also, while Ben is tricking, we will be at Lucky Deuces Friday night, 7 p.m., 6:30 check-in for the Vape Capital 2016 CloudCom Tour. What better place to start it off
Awesome
than the Lucky
spot
Deuces, where we had our finale at last year.
Yeah.
Nothing better than to start it off where you ended it at last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deuces is amazing.
One of the best setups right there.
Deuces is amazing. Shout out to Brent Bruner. We're going to be over there having some fun with them. But if you want to register for the Cloud Comp, we only take 64 people per category, men's clouds, women's clouds, and tricks. So go to vapecapital.com, Cloud Connection, check out our tabs, check out our page, check out our feed. It's now live. It's a beautiful site. So go check it out and have your tour on.
I would say all the SoCal vape shops right here in the LA, Orange County area, that's one of the best shop layouts anywhere.
I love it.
People haven't been there.
It's
It's
amazing.
like a big event.
Yeah.
No, I love it over there.
And Brent's cool as hell too. There.
Yeah,
Brent.
I love it over there.
Plus, it's got a good name.
He does have a good name.
Yeah.
He does have a good
A
name.
little
Yeah.
biased, but
Yeah, a little bit.
Shout out to Felipe over in North Carolina.
Hi, Felipe.
North Carolina.
We got a lot of people
Yo,
from
where,
North Carolina.
Come on, how many states and how many countries do we have on our feed right now? Where you at? Name where you're at. Name where you live. We want to hear from you.
Shout out to the Bronx, New York from Mike
New
Diaz.
York,
Oh,
the
yeah.
BX.
The
Let's
Bronx.
BK.
My favorite city.
We got Alabama on here.
get it. Alabama, shout out.
Vancouver, Canada.
Hey.
Shout out.
Hey.
Hey.
We've also got the Philippines.
Shout out to
PIs.
the Philippines,
Can't
man.
overlook
They are
them, yeah.
strong for
Yeah.
big capital. Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, we have a big following out there.
some
Vape
good
Box
triggers
out
coming
there
out of
strong.
there too.
Yeah, we have a big following out there, man. There's some incredible people out there in the Philippines. There you go. Tampa Bay, Florida, Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Raleigh, North Carolina. North Carolina, we're coming to North Carolina. Vape Capital CloudCom Tour. Mexico City, Vacaville, Louisiana,
Shout out to Long Beach.
and Japan. We got people in Japan right now peeping us out.
What? Hey, Japan.
Wisconsin. Scott, what's up from Wisconsin?
Moscow, Russia.
Russia.
And Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. Vacaville,
Jersey.
California. Vacaville, what's up?
So
To Mr. Stevie, we appreciate you, man. We really do. Kuwait.
Kuwait?
Kuwait.
Crazy.
Kuwait's starting to get the vape scene.
They are.
Well, let's bring it back to the
I've seen
table.
a lot of Kuwait
So,
vapors.
what kind of things, man? I know I'm a nosy individual. You know what I mean? I really want to be on Liquid Effects' business right now. But like, what can you tease me with and let me know of some things that are coming out, some things that are going to be happening? I know I don't want to spill the beans, and we want to keep that. Keep that hype. But I want to. I just want to know what can we expect for some things that are coming out for Liquid Effects. What I'm going to tell you is fast as you guys have expanded thus far. There's endless possibilities for Liquid Effects, and the fact that you guys have branded yourself in such a way that can grow with many other brands and live with those brands and be in bed with those brands is crucial, right?
Yeah.
Because we always want to have a company like that can be with other companies and mesh.
Exactly.
That's what we want to do.
And this, like we said, is in its infancy right now.
Right.
I mean, we're at the start of something right now. This whole industry.
Definitely are.
But what we touched on a little bit of something that you want to get into,
And we have some of the collabs coming that are big, but I say we could go ahead and announce that.
Yeah, this-
let's get an announcement on Vape. Let's get a
Let's
Vape
do
Capital.
it.
This is something that's
We need an
breaking that.
exclusive.
Even
I'm
even
ready for
Omi
this.
over here doesn't even know about
Let's
it.
get a
Wow.
Vape Capital exclusive for all these people
This-
on YouTube land that are watching this right now.
We can't even say who we're collabing with on this.
Okay.
But we can give you. Actually, you know what? We'll do another giveaway. Let's just say this. We're starting a trick camp.
Camp.
Because everybody that we know in this industry loves these trick guys, and they love what they're about and how to do their tricks. I always ask them, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do how do you do that triangle? What's up with that square?
Right.
So we know we have such a deep team, and they have a lot of knowledge. So we want to bring that knowledge to the individual that doesn't know how to blow a no, or
Right.
how to
Breaker
do a
camp.
square, or
Or
whatever.
bend
I'm gonna
or
go
air
to it.
bend or
Exactly.
or
So
push or
we just on the way over here got an Instagram name, okay, and it's called Trick Camp
Trick Camp.
IG.
No
Okay.
no dashes, no
Trick
underscores.
Camp, just Trick
Trick
Camp.
Camp.
Okay.
Okay. So the first 5 people that go into our Trick Camp IG right now, and just DM us, first 5 will get free entry into this camp. And the first date of this is going to be
Where's this camp going to be at?
It's going to be SoCal, so
SoCal.
transportation will be on
SoCal.
you, but it'll be the top names.
All right.
in
So if you're in the
whole
SoCal
industry.
area
we
and
have a couple different options for that.
I'm
We're
gonna DM
still,
right now.
still thinking about.
So if we're in the SoCal area and you want to be a part of this Trick Camp, you need to definitely get on Trick Camp's IG right now, first 5 followers, and they're going to give you a spot inside their Trick Camp in the SoCal area. If you're out of the SoCal area, DM, traveling's on you, but you got a
Exactly.
spot in the top
Yes.
5.
So
Can
let's
I,
go
can I
with
come
those guys
visit the
that-
trick
yeah.
camp?
let's go with the date
Yeah.
of May 7th. How's that sound?
Okay, we're gonna start it
Saturday.
off May 7th.
Yep, Saturday, May 7th.
All right.
Time to be announced and location to be announced, but it will be in Southern California.
Okay.
So,
I'd say we'd have
Somewhere in this
Omi
area.
Ben. There'd be Bryson, who you've seen before. Here.
Definitely, Bryson's
Yeah.
a
We'd
savage.
have,
A kids, A
Byron
kids
A
will be there.
kids would be there, and then a
many
couple
more, many
other
more to follow.
major guys
Yes.
that are also involved in
Andy?
it. That we have
That's
totally
awesome.
thrown out.
Yes, yeah, actually.
You know,
yes.
it's cool that you can
Hit
give
him up
people
for
an
sure.
opportunity to be
Love Andy.
to learn something from somebody
Exactly.
who has. You know, it's kind
It's-
of like that being in the vape shop environment. And
Exactly. We're going to
learn
limit
some
limit it to a certain amount of people, so that way everybody gets hands-on training
Yeah.
from the instructors
stuff. That's cool, man.
on
Isn't
how to trick in the right way, and there would be lots of promotions there or lots of giveaways there. Actually, you know, a lot of other
That's
companies
cool.
are sponsoring it. So basically, if you sign up for it or whoever enters it is going to get basically more than the value of
course.
the event or
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
entering it. So it's definitely worth the while for them.
And it's gonna be
Isn't
fun.
it-
That's what we're all about. We're all about
It's
the
all
fun
about
side of this
The fun,
industry.
yeah.
I know, like this industry is very different than any industry I've ever
Yeah.
been in, where that whole social aspect, the fun of it, and we love that aspect of
It's
it. I think
really
this
That's
is
what drives
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Every day we wake up excited because this
Where-
industry is so
I mean,
fun.
just to be nosy.
Yeah.
Where did you guys come from before this industry? I know you guys started a couple other businesses.
I sold food stamps at a discount rate out of my house.
Yeah, yeah, 50 cents on the dollar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
got to have their hustle. you know?
That's what the
Hustling.
fuck I'm talking about.
Hustling.
I was in the prostitution
call 'em
Opus
yum-yums.
business. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. None of those are true.
Wow, we can't get anything. out of
Actually, we
guys.
came from, it's kind of weird, the livestock kind of.
Animal health industry, but one of our top commodities we're selling was propylene glycol.
Okay.
And we always had
Really?
the chemistry side,
We had the
background,
USP
all that.
grade.
But that gets a little bit dry, even though it's stable and everything. And then
Right.
we sent out a pallet of some propylene glycol to somebody we didn't recognize, and we started researching it. We're like, oh, vape, what is all? You know, and we started researching it more and more. You know, and that got us into it. Then just love the whole excitement of the industry.
Love the people in
Both-
this. It
you
was
know,
a family
both my
right away.
grandmas died of smoking, and I love the alternative for the smoking. And then you start looking into the social layers, and we're both social guys.
For sure.
I love that about this industry.
For sure.
Like even though we all go work hard, it's kind of a play hard industry too, which
Yeah.
I love. That's
You know,
cool.
and I also noticed another thing about Liquid Effects, man, is that you guys, like, I know a lot of business owners, right? And, you know, a lot of them are either real chill or they're in the background.
Yeah.
And they're like, I own this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
They
don't
got
wanna be
that
there. They don't like the social
mentality.
aspect.
My
know,
radio.
It's mine, you know?
I feel like people love to
can't talk
meet
to me.
owners that like to meet people.
But if you're an owner and you're super humble and chill, like, I mean, yo, you guys had so many people at your booth. You had so many people in and out of your RV. You were just having a good time, and you were in the moment. You know, I feel like that is so much more attractive for a consumer, for wholesalers, for shops, for distros, for people in this industry, because it's easy to work with. You know, when you have
Yeah.
that facade and that, you know, I'm a big deal mentality, it kind of turns people off.
Yeah,
And I don't know if
again,
you guys
it's
have
like about
noticed
the
anything.
fun, you know? Like,
Yeah.
like you said, it's
It's-
something you wake up and you're happy to go to work to do.
Yeah.
And that makes it enjoyable and you want to do it, do better and kind of think of innovative things with it and keep it expanding and growing and keep it going.
I
Do you guys
second,
think
I second that.
Do you guys think that you'll still be heavily involved like you are once it starts just obviously growing more? You guys still,
Yeah, I don't see how you could.
because there's still going to be that social.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
Yeah, it's too
No,
fun.
they're
I
gonna
want to be
stop.
more involved the bigger it is.
Yeah,
Like, it's
that's-
impossible not to be.
right?
Like, you know,
I know a lot of people that just they're like, nope, hire other
Hire-
people to
yeah.
go do it, the social stuff.
Nothing gets
Well, you
done
have
the
to-
right way without you.
I mean, you
doing
have
it,
to
too.
delegate as your time
Yeah.
gets busier, but the hands-on aspect of being involved, finger on the pulse, enjoying it, like
I just want to jump in real quick and let Corbin Wisniewski. I'm just gonna say Corbin W. Your chance for the $100 is wrong from JD. Those are not the 3 winners. I'll be honest with you. You got 2 out of 3, but the last one is wrong.
Ooh.
Just
Oh,
being
Andre, I was
honest.
going to ask you something.
What's that?
Since you've been in this industry for a while as well.
Couple
Give
days.
our winners,
You know,
yeah.
just a couple days, but it's crazy going from, like little starter kits to people blowing clouds to people doing O's until
Trick camps.
tricking and now trick camps.
Now a trick camp.
Like
Yo,
it's trick camps now. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
You know, whenever he was
We
saying
have
that.
the winners too.
Oh, we got the
whenever
winners?
you're ready. Yeah.
Okay,
we
no,
got
that's-
tons of followers already. I like it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see who
Yep.
do we have there. We're the first 5 to get on
so
this.
we got Jakey T15 is the very first follower.
All right.
So JAKEY T15. Then we have that one chick 217. which
I
Ashley.
think that's Ashley.
Ashley.
Okay,
There
so
you go.
Ashley actually won the shout out to Ashley
Damn.
watching, just
Shout out to
an
Ashley.
avid
Solid.
follower
Lightning
and
speed
viewer.
on the-
She won the contest last week, and we sent her out some Vapetasia.
Right on. All right. I like
It's awesome. And who else
Then
we
we
got?
got Z underscore Spitler underscore 44.
I love the names.
Underscores on Instagram.
Underscore.
Underscore.
Yeah.
I
like
Jesus.
that.
I have 2. That's it. That's all I need.
Then we got Dowd underscore 24. DAOUD underscore 24.
Dude, is that dude?
2, 3.
D-O-U.
No, DAOUD.
Dowd. That's
Dowd.
Dowd.
Well endowed. He's well endowed. 24 inches underscore.
Wow, strong.
Underscore D for
Let's see,
days.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we got
Wow.
old Gavin over here. Gavin Ganaway is his last name, but it's Gavin GAVIN underscore Ganaway GANNAWAY underscore 612.
And so the camp starts.
And there's the first
I'm coming
5.
to
There it is.
visit.
So there's a camp, man. I'm
For sure.
glad that we had the exclusive on that to be able to get those
Yeah.
first 5 people, man. It's
Definitely.
an honor for Vape Capital to
Not
be a
even
part
one.
of.
Not even one picture on it. Nothing.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yep.
So we got some followers and we got
Yep.
some
We're
we
getting
got
it
some
up
people
there.
in the camp.
Yep.
So let's
And
get
more
this
to-
one more
more to-
time. Anybody out there? Wait, scroll down. Who was that? Corbin. Corbin. Now finally you got it right. All right. Corbin
Yeah,
just got it
Corbin.
right. He and the 3 winners. Men's biggest cloud was Tizzle Menez. Tizzle from Nephology Eliquids. Tyler. He was the men's winner. Alex from North Carolina, the female winner, and Fresh Gator J was the champion of the tricks. So Corbin, send a DM to Vape Capital's IG. We will link you up with JD, the Irish Hammer from New Jersey, and he will definitely take care of you on that $100 contest that he brought to the table.
That's cool.
So, did you guys have a good time?
I mean, are we done?
Had a
having
great
good
time.
time?
We're about to we're about
Just
to wrap
getting
it up.
started. We
Hey,
got some more news to
Served
break.
an hour? I thought
Yeah.
we
I guess we'll have to
were
wait till next time to break the rest of the news.
That's
then.
we probably might
Yeah.
have to. We got 4 minutes left in the show.
You guys can
Okay.
come back.
So I just think this was a phenomenal show, man. I'm appreciative that Liquid Effects you guys were part of. I'm more than appreciative that you guys drove out here, Video Theory, to be a part of this.
Of course.
You know,
Thank you.
shout out to Ben driving all the way out here from Oxnard. You know what I mean? Camarillo. Shout out to Camarillo.
He just likes to do tricks, though. He doesn't
You know what I
care
mean?
where.
He's just die hard, man. I so
Anyway.
respect that. But I definitely want to say that people who are in SoCal or who aren't in SoCal or are part of the 9 states that we're going to have for the Vape Capital Cloud Championship 2016 tour, we've already got our Austin shops. We've already got our San Diego shops. We are looking for one more shop in Tacoma that I think it's squared away. And we're ready to just go. So this weekend we'll be at Lucky Deuces, Redondo Beach, 7 p.m., 6:30 check-in time. Saturday night we're going to be at C3 Vapors in Costa Mesa. Shout out to Saturn, also the vice president of Safada. That's his shop out there in Costa Mesa. So we're going to be out there and having a good time and getting some qualifiers and bringing some people to a competition for a chance to win $10,000. We have over $50,000 in the pot right now for all of our winners.
Stacks.
We are the only Cloud Comp tour that pays all the way out to 10th place. Everybody else just does first, second, and third. We pay all the way out to 10th place in a 64-person category,
Everybody's
in
a
3
winner.
categories, and everybody's a winner, man. We're making
Solid.
It's
making
all
things
fun,
happen.
too,
It's a
so-
fun time, man. We just want to go. We want to vibe with people. We want to have a good time, have a clean, dope comp show. We are going to be streaming our Cloud Comps live on Vape Capital as well. So everybody tune in.
Very
If you
cool.
can't make it to these 2 stops that are going to be this weekend, you can tune in like you are right now. And we will
watch
be
it.
streaming live. There will be instant replay video. We will have 3 phenomenal judges. We will have a full house of people on each stop. And I guarantee you, every state that we go to, we'll have a full house of those shops too.
Oh, for sure.
No doubt.
This is just the
Yeah.
way it's going to be.
Everyone we went to when we first actually launched, man, it was just packed.
It's
It was-
packed of people.
You could barely get in the door.
I gotta,
Wow.
I gotta bring an extra T-shirt for the
It's
car just so
dripping.
whenever I'm done with it, you know, we gotta turn off the air and we gotta been there
No
for hours.
AC.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Chubby
Always a
boys
good
don't
turnout.
last. We don't last in these cloud comps, man.
Shops are lucky to have you guys at their event.
Yo, it's gonna be a good
That's for
time. You
sure.
know, we put a lot of eyeballs on there. Last year alone for our 3.5 month Cloud Comp tour, we had over 4 million views on Vape Capital's YouTube channel just for these the shops and stops. And Ben had quite a big following on the Flawless stop where he was at, and
Yeah.
he won. So,
Yep.
I mean, it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and you know, on behalf of Vape Capital Distro, our sponsors, Vape Capital as a whole, we appreciate you guys all watching. We appreciate Liquid Effects coming to be a part of our panel. Video
Thanks for
Theory,
having
thank you
us.
from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank
and
you guys.
Ben, we greatly appreciate you always tricking and handling the back as always.
Always
Shout out to Q, taking the comments, and my lovely co-host New Age Cleopatra.
Thank you guys.
We'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.
Peace
Thank
out.
you guys.